Cold winter's night, fireplace, protein candles, making you smell them muscles. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Ernie's not here. Someone's got to do something.
Yeah. We'll try that again. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Cheynee180.
I'm Chamba.
And I forget. Hi.
Yeah. And you're watching another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Hatless Edition, episode 370.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No more 369.
Not hat today.
No. So, yeah, we're a little bit, we're a skeleton crew tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Ernie couldn't make it and Adam couldn't make it. So I thought, you know what? Since Ernie couldn't make it, I would enlist a job that only two men could tackle. Not one person can fill the spot of the Fallen Fett. We needed two. We needed two people. And the two people that I thought of were these two fine gentlemen right here.
It's not Wednesday.
I thought you were going to put them on either side of me so I could have been between them.
Yeah.
You're muted.
Do that.
Why am I muted? Damn it.
There we go.
I did that to myself. Ernie!
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Cheynee? What's up,
What's up?
Chamba?
Yeah.
Augie?
Yo.
What up? What up?
I'm liking Noire Chamba. I'm loving that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
camera's still,
I've never seen
the
what I
camera's
have.
still acting up.
That's all right.
But,
Someone said
we're
they
not-
got the-
We're not done there yet.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. We
like
still
that.
have to account for the void that is Adam that is left on the stream. So we've got our Ernie quota handled now with the Sentinels here.
He's gonna take
So-
offense to that.
And now let's see what we could do for Adam.
Oh, perfect.
Hi everyone. I'm playing with myself. Have you seen this? We made this.
What up, man?
Cheynee,
Yo.
where's Ernie?
That's for you to know. You're his knight in shining armor.
That's true.
It's
you
true.
are. That's true.
Yeah.
Adam,
What's
where's
up, guys?
Rick?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Yeah,
I
nice.
can tell where Rick ends and Adam begins. It's
Yeah.
perfect fusion.
Oh, too good. Too good. I love it. All right. So I think we've got our stream, our panel filled out now. I think we're ready to rock and or roll. So
Not both.
let's go ahead and see how everybody's doing. Augie, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Working a lot. I actually
You're currently between two sentinels.
Yes. I'm between two restaurants. I actually just woke from a nap, so I'm just like, I can't wait till next week where like everything's settled and I'm in and I have like a set schedule. I'm not like running around all over LA, but I'm good. I'm good. Super fun. X-Men debuted, and I can't shut up about it. So I will probably watch it after this as well.
Ooh,
So yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. It's really good.
nice.
Mhm.
Rick, sir, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. I had a fun day at work. That's a lie. I'm not actually Adam, who just messes around and doesn't do anything all day.
Plays with toys all day.
Yeah.
He plays with toys all day.
Hey, Beardy, can you paint my customs?
It's biographical.
That's too good, Rick.
That was really
good.
good. Yeah.
That's way too good.
But yeah, no, I had a good day and just actually came straight here from a concert my daughter was in, so it was pretty
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Nice.
And I too loved
Yeah.
X-Men.
Yes.
All right.
I need toys.
Huge shout out to Lightspeed for becoming a member to the
Hey.
channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining.
Yes.
Welcome.
We
Join
have
us later for the
many,
extra.
many. Yes, we've got a very fun extra episode tonight, and there's many, many episodes for you to enjoy. All right, Jay Shot, we're gonna go with you first. How are you doing, man?
Oh, I'm super, man. How how could I be bad? I got to be here. I got to fill in. I got to hang out with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
We've got the two members here. We've got Jay's hot
he's what?
and the Machu man.
the Machu man.
Machu Man is good.
Oh man, I knew that's gonna stick, isn't it?
It's gonna stick. It's gonna stick.
Hey, Shot, I want to address something.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
You were on Yimbo Reviews Everything and the stream with those guys, and I jumped into the chat, and then I heard you under your breath go, "Rick never jumps into the chat on our show."
it's possible. It's possible.
Shots fired.
I am
only jumped
petty.
on- I only jumped on because I knew you were there.
Aw, see, you made it all better. You made it all better.
That could be a
So,
segment. It should be called J Shots Fired.
Yeah, shots
yeah.
fired.
Oh.
We tried that once. That was
He's
so.
always firing
yeah.
shots though.
Yeah. I get torn though. Does it mean that I'm fired from something or am I firing something? It's
No, J
It's an
Shots Fired.
it's
so
an
it's
anxiety-ridden piece for me.
I'm just glad that I get to hang out with Jay Shot.
Ah,
Aw.
that's sweet. You
He
guys are
said
so
that on
nice.
the stream last
Stop
night.
it.
You get to hang out with me. I was like, hang out with Jay Shot.
You know, every
J-Shot, you've been spending too much time around Adam.
yeah, I've been trying to get too cocky. Yeah,
I think he's been
Becoming
watching too much Ernie.
too big. Yeah, well, so I wanted to do this for Ernie and Yoko.
There you go.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
He told me to wear a hat.
Yeah,
So that way I
yeah.
can do that.
So I wanted
That's
to have
what
to
you
wash
want.
his hair one night. You know,
Doing it.
so.
And the Machu Man, how are you, Machu Man?
I'm good. Just a lot of stuff came in today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect. Perfect.
A lot of
we've
people
got
converted over. So
we've got Brick something already singing your theme song.
God.
Machu, Machu Man, I wanna be a Machu Man. So good.
Machu, you know what you could do is you could cut some like WWE reels where you're like as Machu Man Randy Savage.
Yep.
And you could talk crap to people, and then Jay could come in and fire off some shots.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's great.
You think you can gauge the madness?
I always say
Machu and J-Shot are coming for you.
it's so good.
we did do a
Yeah.
wrestling
yeah.
style
I
promo.
remember that. That was brilliant.
That was
Was that for
amazing.
episode 300? Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
yes.
A long time
That
ago.
was phenomenal.
So.
I always have this
Too
weird
good.
joke that everyone has a Macho Man impression, and they're
Yeah.
all perfect.
Yeah.
All of
Oh yeah.
I read a comment the other day that it said Macho Man has blood in his cocaine
Man.
stream.
I think I sent one to Matt today where it was like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
doing the promo and he doesn't have the glasses on. But
Yes!
he's like he's midway through and he's like, oh, you jump and I'm like,
Yeah. He's holding nothing. It's
does
the
he
best.
know where he is today?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, there's some of them where he's struggling to talk. He's just so like
He might just be
I would-
constipated. You don't know.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say he gets to the point where he really has to go, and then he's like, "Let's
Mhm.
cut the
Like
promo."
right
Exactly.
now.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's that time
I'm
of day.
clenching up, brother.
We've got Shelf Presence with a wonderful super chat. It says normally for the Chamba Freedom Fund. Today it's for his time machine. LOL. The
Aw.
replacements are here. Tonight is going to be on a whole new level. Exactly.
It's a lot of pressure.
It is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chamba is coming from a time before hats.
Yeah.
I was just saying I've never seen his hair before. It's my first
That's-
time seeing it.
Oh.
That's
I
impossible.
know, I
Macho
know,
Man?
but it's facts.
Chamba comes from a time down under.
Yeah. I am in the future right now, actually.
Yeah. How are
Still.
you, by the way, Chamba?
Good. Good. I mean, we got a massive crew today, so it should be a fun one.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. I think we're gonna have a rather enjoyable time. Should be good. Should be good. But you know what time it is now. J-Shot, Machu.
Talk about pressure.
Pressure's on. Pressure's on. We can't even control the chat here.
Yeah, I can't even control it. Ugh.
That's
Gotta scroll all the way up.
Scroll up. How are we gonna do this? All
You
right.
got to do this with the chemistry of Jadakiss and Styles P. Like boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
Oh, like I did
Oh,
one. You
that's
do
gonna
one?
be real
Oh,
difficult.
man.
And we have to keep track of who already
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
we already called out.
All right. All right.
And I think I'm potatoing, so I'm gonna be a little laggy.
Yeah. How convenient. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch it. Yeah. We're gonna be halfway through and you're just gonna drop and I'll just that's all right.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right after you're done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. All right. All right.
right.
We'll try it.
Well, J-Shot, Machu.
Yeah. You want to all right. You want me to
How-
okay.
How are our chat Migos doing?
All right.
All right.
Welcome to the show. It is episode 370 of They're
Yeah.
Not Dolls. If you're new here, this is what we do. Well, not me, but you get it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode of They're Not Dolls or Chat Migos Assemble. And if you're a channel member, you get those Toy Migos extra. But for now, let's check in with the chat and see what everybody's doing. And I'm going to do my best. But we got Nick Figs in the house.
Just Jeff 45.
There we go. We got, oh boy, Bo Art Takeover.
That Wrestling Hound.
Woo! We got Mark Rose.
Obi-Wan Jigones.
Thank God. Renegade Figures is here.
Thunder Crow.
Zio Adams.
Hey,
Rhino Hobbies.
AZ Toy Hunters Guild.
what?
We got Seth.
We got Shelf Presents.
Born Tatum.
The Figure Report.
Toy Rensu. Sup, nerds?
Jimmy Seals is here.
What's up, Jimmy Seals?
Rick Something.
Lucky Butter.
I'm scrolling. Robo Toast.
Nod Narb 101.
Yep.
Very good.
We got Taco Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Zam. Oh boy. Zam Fotis.
Just call him Thick Nick. That
Thick
works.
Nick.
Thick Nick.
Yeah.
Thick Nick.
Gotta wipe the microphone now.
Sorry.
We got Pat Ford Grumps.
Monic Mike.
Oh no, my thing scrolled all the way down.
Oh no. Dorian G. We got Marcus Yee. Blunt Force.
Honesty.
Blunt Force Honesty. I'm like Chestiny? No, that's not
Yep.
right.
Hush Migo it up, throwing
Hush
the dots
Migo,
in
that's
there.
right. Throw the dots
Yeah.
up for the Hush Migos.
Yep. Shout out to the Hush Migos.
Born to Hula 27.
Chill Zone Collectibles.
Burns Hobbies.
Tito's of Manila.
NYC Figure Fanatic.
Koopa Steve.
Did we say Fortress Madamus?
It's
I don't know,
okay.
but
Yeah.
of course.
Fortress
you-
Madamus.
There you go. And of course, I get Yoko. Hi, Yoko. How are you? Welcome.
We got Zio Adams.
Let's see. We got Action Figure Academy.
Rick Jones.
Rick Jones.
We got Seth the Amateur Hour.
I thought I said that. Okay.
Oh, did you?
Should I say it like how Ernie says it, or
That's it.
prescribed Ed Drone?
Yeah.
Oh no! I lost it. Where are you? Prescribed.
I believe we are-
Chills on Collectibles. We got already. Marcus.
Matt
E,
Logic.
We got Matt Logic 44 is in the house.
Mhm.
Cap Lives.
I'll say hi to Yoko again. Hi, Yoko. And then we got Kellyanne is here. How's Kelly? Kelly, how you feeling? Kelly?
Yeah.
Hope you're feeling better.
She's doing better.
Good.
Doing better.
Good.
You said Steve, Matic Mike,
Vader Sug.
Vader Sug. What's up?
Where's Vader Sug? Oh my god. No. Scrolling too far. Omega Weapon 13.
Here we go.
Wait. Andy's Pandies.
Go figure go. Ahoy ahoy.
Marcus Jose Gonzalez.
Oh.
We got Lightspeed who's become a new member.
Mm-hmm.
Nick's Figs. Did we say that already?
Yeah, he was the first one.
Yes, he
So
was.
nice. You
Okay.
said it twice.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Felipe Terrazas.
There's Yoko again. Hi Yoko.
Getting those brownie points.
And then I got Doobot 9000.
Good job. And then we have Ultra Bad, Ultra Fantastico Worldwide.
Get that
We also got Side 9.
Mm-hmm.
Do Art Studios. Oh no, sorry, Ted Darklaw. I missed Ted Darklaw. I'll jump back. Do Art Studios.
And
We got Rhino,
Rhino Hobbies.
There we go.
Rhino Hobbies. We got Shadowbird. We get to Shadowbird.
Mm-hmm.
Am I too far ahead? No.
You missed Francisco
Who did I miss?
Hernandez.
Sorry, Francisco Hernandez. My mistake.
And you missed John.
Who's
Well, that's
where?
because John
Where's
actually
John?
said something.
What the hell is
Yo,
John?
John.
John.
I don't
Yo.
think I'm down to. I
Number-
don't think I've gotten to
number-
John yet.
Number one, Hush Migo John.
And there he is with the Hush Migos.
You know,
again.
I've
yeah.
always thought that you were secretly.
John with the
John.
Hush Migos. No,
Yeah.
no, sorry. Unfortunately, I'm not cool. I'm cool enough to have a secret handle. Born Tatum. I don't know. Born Tatum. Ray Paz. I'm just going. I got it.
Let's
Robo
go.
Toast
Diggs
said,
Figs.
Diggs Figs is in the house. We got Kelly's back shelf present to art. Santo
Norn Radic-
404.
Oh,
Santo 1414.
Yep.
yeah.
Norn
Right.
Radicals as well. Shout out to Norn.
Radicals.
Brandon Luncoon. I don't know. Gonzo, Yoko,
What's up?
Count Ducula,
Ducula?
All right.
No Chewy,
And D. Blake Banks.
There you
What
go.
up, D-Blake?
All right.
That was
Great
stressful.
job, guys. Great job.
I'll be right back. I gotta fix this potato.
Yeah. Go take a bath there. Whew.
Let's all give these two fine gentlemen a wonderful round of applause.
Yeah,
I
better.
said,
than making
I'm
me
guys.
do.
Tried.
That
Tried to do my
that
best.
job is not,
not
It's
easy.
difficult.
Yeah, it's
not
not
easy.
an easy task.
Oh,
And it's not something that one person can do. So
no,
Shout
no, it's not.
Yeah.
And I'm just seeing Yoko. Don't push it, Jay Shot. Look, I'm doing my best here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
okay, it says that's how I take roll day one of school year.
Oh
I'm
my
sweating after.
Ugh, it's terrible.
Mhm.
Terrible. Terrible.
At least you didn't say like AA Ron or
AA
Yeah,
Ron.
yeah,
Yeah.
almost.
One of the best sketches.
Balaki.
D nice. D nice.
D nice. Too good.
Blake.
Yes.
That's how we should have said D Blake's name. Blake.
D Balake mates.
D Blake.
The Balake Marquez?
Yeah. People. People Maques.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, we should
All
have
right.
mispronounced everybody's name.
Oh, yeah.
It would have
This way-
taken like
this way
40
we-
minutes.
Never
Just-
have
yeah.
to do it again.
Yeah. Or you would have been like, no, you got to come back and try that again.
Just completely backfire. Oof.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into our hauls this week, right, gentlemen?
Let's do it.
Oh man.
All right. So let's go ahead and kick it off with Augie.
We kick it off with me because I usually get nothing. This week I got nothing, and you want to know why? Let me tell you. Because my target got Street Fighter, and I missed it because apparently collectors are figuring out that Sherman Oaks, California, is a hotspot, and people
They beat
are
you to
now-
it.
Yeah. Yep. They had a case that they said was going to arrive tomorrow. And I live at that Target because I always forget something. I need dish soap or hair stuff or whatever. And I go, and then they were like, "Oh, that case you were looking for arrived today. Somebody already got it."
Dang.
Yeah. And I was like, "Any more on the way?" And they went, "No." Ha 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 ha. I've turned into like that toy collector that the electronics people do not want to deal with.
Mm.
And I'm so nice. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I see how it is. All right.
They like see you walking down the aisle. They're all, oh God, it's him again.
Yep.
Do we have any of
So-
those toys? Do we have the toys? I don't know what he's looking for. Well, just I don't know. Do something because he's gonna come talk to us.
I can already see them going like, ugh. It's like, guys, I'm here every day. I buy other stuff. Like I usually go up to my, other things in my hand. I'm like, I got shampoo. Relax. Can you go look up a number for me? But it's turned
That's
into
what
a
I forgot to
whole
get.
thing.
Yeah.
There's the guy that comes over with shampoo, and then once he gets his toys, he leaves the shampoo in the toy aisle.
It worked, huh?
He thinks he's fooling us.
We smell him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see right through you. What's up, Wingerloos? Thanks for joining us, sir.
Yo.
All right, Rick, what you get today or this week?
Well, in the past few days, I haven't quite had a chance to open everything, but I did receive. I got
Nice.
Nice.
Nightcrawler. I've been trying to order Jean Grey from GameStop, but I don't know what's wrong with their internet. So they say they have one on stock, but every time I order it, it goes. It'll say like the order's complete, and then it'll go. I'll get an email saying you left something in your cart, and I'm like, no, I paid for it. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I did get Cyclops.
Nice.
They've got Gene on Amazon for like $23 right now.
Yeah, I gotta snatch that up. I got the Scarlet Spider,
Wow.
so
Very
I
nice.
might be swapping out that sweatshirt.
Mm.
Some Angel.
Nice.
Nice.
Mm.
Pretty pumped to open that up, and then I did get the 2-pack of
I
Sabretooth
love
and
that
Wolverine.
Sabretooth.
It's great, man. I love it. Like I just sit here and pose it around all day. It's so much fun.
Yeah, he's a
Mhm.
desk thing.
Yeah. We have a question from Yoko, Rick. Have we had a chance to hear from Rick without Ernie in the room?
Oh,
I'm sure we'll tackle that a little bit later,
sure.
or address that. I mean, all right.
And that was it for me. You
All
didn't
right.
use
Solid,
timer.
man.
No,
timer.
no timer. Yeah.
What time?
Chamba, what'd you get?
I got nothing this week. Thankfully.
All right.
Thankfully.
You didn't go back in time and get a stick in a hoop or a couple of ball.
Hey, don't be knocking stickball, all right?
Oh wait, just kidding. Just kidding.
I know. I'm taking Chamba's time.
Yeah, no, that's good. I got no time.
Okay, good. Okay. I got this.
Hey.
The fan
Nice.
favorites ones. I always find that the paints are a little better on these. Like their QC on Origins has been really great. So I got this and the latest rounds that the Begin showed on social media of the Filmation line. And yeah,
Ooh.
they're pretty nifty. Yes, Adam, they're for Junior. I'm mailing them to him. What?
Do something about it.
Oh,
So
you're not
those are
opening
for
them,
your
they're going to
brother.
Yes, they are, man. Rick, I'm not yelling at you. I just want you to know that. I don't want you to absorb any of that.
You're just the proxy.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't at you. That was at your twin.
I'm not sitting
All right.
low enough to be Adam. Like I gotta be like down here.
Yeah. You have to get your camera higher.
Yeah, you need the camera up here.
The camera needs to be higher.
And I have to have like a lot of light on my face.
Uh-huh.
You know?
What'd you get, J-Shot?
All right. Well, I went through most of my turtle stuff yesterday on Between Two Sentinels. You can check that out on the replay game.
Very nice.
Machu dropped off the Mafex Captain America stealth suit, which I am really, really excited
Do you have
for.
to flip his forearms?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Flip his forearms? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So like right to left, left to right flip?
Pretty much, yeah.
Got it.
Because
Yeah. Okay.
they did a odd thing with the QC, I guess, in the factories.
Got it. Also dropped off the Daredevil and Hydro Man 2-pack. Excited for that. I of course I can't go a day without getting turtle stuff. I got the Evil Rex one, which I don't know. Of course, I really like the paint on this, and I'm trying to do this without. I love look how angry he is. Like he is freaking angry.
That's cool.
So,
They
I'm
did a
excited
nice
for
job
that.
of painting the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah,
it's
it
lit
looks like
up.
it's glowing.
It
Yeah.
does. It does. Even the white, the other white parts on like his legs and stuff
Clean.
really do pop. Yeah,
Yeah, real clean paint.
It's like a weird figure, but I was actually really excited about it. So I got that, and since it seems to be a hot topic, and probably will be the one that I open tonight,
Ooh.
Wolverine and Sabretooth 2-pack. Actually, Cheynee though, this is not actually Sabretooth; it's Morph for me. So, sorry.
All right. It's been fun having you today.
Yeah, see you later, dude. Scott.
So, what I got this
What'd
week.
you get?
Oh. Okay, real quick. Can I just do one more thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just because Brandon was super awesome at DesignerCon, I did get the 9 to 5 Warriors in too. He sent us some, but he also got the rest of the pack in. And these things are they're flipping amazing. But the packaging is awesome on this, and I was showing this off last night. If you get Tech Sergeant Scotchy, he is an actual tape dispenser.
Oh, wow.
Like you can actually put.
That's not even a toy anymore. That's awesome.
Yeah, you could actually put a tape roll in there, and I've lost the thread, but you can like actually set it up. It's it was pretty awesome.
I need to get that.
Functional.
So totally functional, totally perfect for your desk. So
Wow.
yeah,
I dig that.
okay, that's it. I'm gonna do.
All right. I didn't get much of anything, but there's a couple things I can finally show. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This figure's great. I love it. It's killer.
He's
And
probably
then-
the one I'm most excited
He's
for.
literally
I'm not
a
gonna
killer.
lie.
And then for those listening, that was Jada M. Bison. And then this guy.
That one's wicked.
Swivel around. There we go. No. Come on.
He's dancing.
There we go. Yeah. There we go. And Jada Toys Dawson as well.
Brilliant.
So dope.
So,
Brilliant.
yeah.
So good.
Yeah, very, very fun figures. And then, last but not least, my wife had made this awesome Toy Migos
that's rad.
lanyard for me.
Whoa.
That's
So,
so cool.
how cool
really
is
cool.
that?
That is very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so I'll be rocking this. next time I'd go to a con or something. So that'll be neat.
You'll have the by Comic Con for sure.
And then I got in a couple figures from Bill Maru. I sent him a couple figures that were broken, and he got them all fixed up for me. So it was
sweet.
this elbow was broken.
Oh.
So we got that fixed, and then on this guy, his shoulder, the joint in there had broke.
That's a Buzz mod?
No, this is the
That's
Figma.
the Figma one. Okay.
And so we got him all fixed up now, and
That's
he's
good.
good to go. Yeah, so looking good. And I believe, I stand corrected. She did not make that. The kid next door in the graphic design did.
Nice.
Well, that child.
Good job,
must be
kid.
Very busy.
Yeah.
Good job, kid in graphic design.
We're gonna need a few thousand of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna need some more of those. That was the first
There's
question.
gotta
I
be a
was like,
place we can get them made, right?
can we get more of those? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to look
End
into
of week,
that.
Kelly.
Yeah.
End of the week. By the end of the week.
Yeah. See, we've already got D Blake or D Balake Meke.
Yeah, I need one too.
D Block make.
Balake Marquez.
How can I get a
Block and
lanyard
knockers.
to wear at the shows? Well, we're gonna look into getting lanyards made. So if you guys want lanyards, let's see some ones in the chat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you like lanyards and
Like
child
dollar
labor,
bills, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, you know what I say about child labor? Child labor is better than child unemployment. Okay, so
Yes.
let's
They got
keep
jobs,
that
man. It's
going.
good.
They got jobs.
Positive.
They're contributing.
Mhm.
We
She
have
said-
children that work at Gentle Giant.
Mm-hmm.
We make them paint the toys.
Kelly says he was like, "Let me know if you need anything else." I said 100 more, and he laughed and walked away. So apparently he's not looking forward to making more of those lanyards.
He knows his
Yoko
worth.
wants rompers, Toy Migo rompers. That could be
How about
cool.
like Toy
That's not a
Migos
lanyard. He can make
pajamas
one of
with
those.
the flap in the back?
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Yeah, the feet,
Like
the
a purple
feety
onesie.
pajamas. Yeah,
PD pajamas.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Can you imagine waking up on Christmas morning with a warm pair of Toy Migo pajamas on?
Oh my
That would be
god.
Oh my
great.
God.
And disappointing my parents even further. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a site I can get that made.
Snuggie.
There's a site I can get that done.
Yeah.
All right.
I want one.
Yeah.
All right, Machu man. What'd you get?
All right. So I showed this off on Chat Migos on Tuesday. This is a lot of plastic. It's not what is it? It's not really Optimus. It's the Commander.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
We like to call him David around here.
David.
real name is David.
Commander David. That's
I too got the Mofex stealth suit cap. I already switched the forearms. though,
Nice.
so
Nice.
yeah.
Ooh,
He
you
moves
guys are
real-
so talented. I get so angry at you guys sometimes because you're so good at that.
It's just a hairdryer. Just pop and swap.
Jay Shot, you don't have to do
I
that.
towel
You're
dry
here.
you people.
But, I want a lanyard, man.
Jay Shot with a very generous super chat while he's on the stream, nonetheless.
For them kids.
For
Oh
them
my
kids.
god.
Says,
Do it for them
more
kids.
lanyards. Make them kids work.
Employing the children.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah. I also got the Daredevil and Hydro Man 2-pack. The teeth is freaking me out.
Yeah,
You mean-
it shouldn't be painted, right?
You
It should
mean
be, yeah.
middle-aged Iceman.
Middle-aged Iceman, exactly. But the teeth is freaking me out on that. I also got a Scarlet Spider.
Ooh.
Really cool. I'm debating on changing the hoodie to the soft goods one.
Mhm.
I also got that Wolverine and Psylocke 2-pack, mostly just for the head sculpts because I want to put it on
okay.
the X-Men 97 Wolverine.
Ooh, there you go.
I also opened the Executioner. I was like, I don't know if I want that figure. And then I watched the show and yeah, I immediately opened it. What else did I get? I also got,
That one's
The Heart
also
Foundation.
$23 on Amazon.
yes, a lot of them are $23. I was looking it up.
Very good.
Yep.
Yeah, I got the Heart Foundation 2-pack, the Ultimates.
Hey, nice.
So I might open that during the stream. 'Cause it's one of the only things I didn't open. And I think that's it.
Out of all
Yeah.
those big boxes that you showed me, that's it.
Well, most of them were 2-packs, and also I had to drop them off the J Shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
You guys did the buddy
I'm his
system.
I'm his toy dasher.
Yeah. Toy dasher. Yeah, he sends me a message. He goes, "Your toy dasher's outside." I said, "All right, I'm coming."
I even went to Target for him to look for turtles.
Yeah.
Did you tip him, J Shot?
Always.
Oh, right.
Always.
No?
Always.
Well,
Tip was be quicker.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't
pee
make
in
me
the
wait.
wind, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has to tip him, and it's an additional $90 for him to just drop the toys off.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
a
that
Toy
was
Migos lanyard.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
got a Toy Amigos lanyard. Yeah.
That was
was
an
my tip. I
actual
gotta
tip
remember
that I had got when I was delivering pizza when I was like 18. The guy walks out and I give him his pizza. He's all, "Hey, you want a tip?" And I was like, whatever works. No, like it's not a big deal. He's all, "Don't piss in the wind, huh?" Then he started laughing and walked in his house, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Thanks,
You
man."
should have said don't piss in the pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I
That
think
should
I
be
gave
the
you wrong
reply.
Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't piss in the wind. Don't worry, the pizza box stops it from
Yep.
flowing.
Yeah. We got a very generous super chat from Brownie Jacob G.
Wow.
Lanyards.
Kellyanne,
All
you
right.
might need a conversation.
Might
Just
need
saying.
more than 100.
Mm.
He might
Yes.
not LOL at some money.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're ahead of schedule tonight. Look at that.
Nice.
Last week we got
Yeah,
to
I think
the
we-
hour
An
and
hour mark, yeah, and then we just started talking there. It's crazy.
Well, we have at least about 20 minutes of Adam inferring one of us is racist.
this is true. Mostly
Was
it's Ernie though.
Yeah.
And we're all walking it back, even though we know it's not true. And then
Yeah.
Adam doubles down. We all laugh.
Yeah.
Some people are uncomfortable. And then we get to toys. Somehow
get there.
toys works its way into the
We
show
get there,
every
yeah.
time. I don't know how.
Yeah. It's great. It's great. All right. Let's see. What do we got going on here? We have all kinds of stuff to talk about.
Mhm.
So, Rick, we're going to start off with you. Where do you want to go first, sir?
Let's do that Sub-Zero.
You got it.
That caught my eye.
All right. So this is a 1/12 scale Sub-Zero.
And
Who's making
when
this?
I first saw this, I thought remember those old Mortal Kombat figures that came out? Were they Mezco that made those?
Yeah, I believe
Those little-
so.
Yeah. And when I first saw this, I thought that's what this was until I realized it had soft goods and stuff. It's just because the accessories look so similar and things of that nature. I actually still have those figures. But this thing looks pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah. No, I agree. We got a very generous super chat from D. Baleke Emeke. He says, "Jumping on the lanyard crowdfunding. J-Shot, bring me a patch this weekend."
You got it, bud.
All right.
The Balake Marquez. It's the best.
Yeah. His name
How-
always changes. At least
Is
he's
there-
not the meat man anymore.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we're going to have to teach Ernie how to pronounce it.
The Balake
Mhm.
Marquez. Yeah.
That's gonna
He's
be
gonna
fun.
say D. Blake, and we're gonna go no.
Yeah,
Watch last week's show. We
Mm-hmm.
changes.
Nah, that's already a chore to watch the show. Come on.
knowing
Come on.
Ernie, he'll say
Yeah.
it wrong and it'll be offensive.
He's gonna say, "Someone clip it." I'll watch the clip.
All right, Augie, what are your thoughts on this Sub-Zero?
Very impressed. That's soft goods too?
Mhm.
That's very nice. I like it. I don't know. Do we know lots about Toys Metaverse, and I just don't.
Toy Metaverse is a site. This is by JM Toys.
JM Toys. Okay, good to
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So we can see my ignorance. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into this. And this is a really great offering. And any Mortal Kombat figures that come with fatality accessories,
Yep.
win.
I'd love to get something like this, but like Kung Lao,
Mhm.
because they always seem to want to go straight to Scorpion
Ninjas.
and Sub-Zero,
Yeah.
which I understand. But it would be cool to get some of those guys too. That like Night Wolf or something would be cool.
Dude, that'd be
Mhm.
sick.
Alrighty. Chamba, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's neat. I know when it was first floating around, people thought it might have been a 1/6 scale, but yeah, I think it is 1/12. There's only one site that has it so far, which is Toys Metaverse. But yeah, the problem with like a lot of these Chinese companies, third-party companies, is that we're not exactly sure if they were somebody else, as in they oftentimes change their names after a release of a figure. They release figures under different names, you know, so that they don't get. Yeah, exactly. So we don't know if this is a new company, if this is somebody that just changed their name for this specific line, I guess. I think as a figure, it looks fantastic. My main thing in regards to Mortal Kombat figures is that there's a bunch that we've seen so far. No one's ever finished a team and you know, the whole cast at least.
Roster.
And we've also, it's just kind of hard to collect that way because I'd love to do or have a line of Mortal Kombat. So like the first 3 Mortal Kombat games, any of those games I would love. And in a way, if somebody can guarantee us the whole cast like Jade is doing with Street Fighter, then I would invest more into it. Like if I knew that they were going to do the whole team, knowing that, you know, how good this looks, I'll be more on board. But since it's just this guy, we don't even know who we're going to get. We'll probably maybe get Scorpion because those two, you know, any of the ninjas tend to be an easy go, understandably so. But this does look great and I'd like to see more. But yeah, it's just there's no guarantee of how many we're going to get. And because of that, I'd rather just wait and see until it's out.
And it's crazy because the style of the characters lend themselves so well to soft goods. You would think like these third-party countries would finish a roster, or even Mezco would try them.
Licensing and all that I know is an issue, especially with at least Mortal Kombat right now. Usually with, I forget who is it? Is it Warner Brothers that has?
Yes, Warner Brothers.
I know with a lot of companies that that do release figures or product in regards to their properties, they'd rather focus on the current property than go backtrack. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with Mortal Kombat in general. But
and that's crazy though, because that first Mortal Kombat game is so iconic.
I know.
When that dropped, it broke all the video games. Like
absolutely,
I was shoveling snow and mowing grass for you know, during this winter and spring to earn enough money to buy that daggone.
Yeah,
just to play the game.
Also, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 is probably
the
even
first
bigger.
Games were it. Yeah,
but I'll say that
two was bigger than 1.
Absolutely. And but I will say this, you don't get the full roster, but if you are a Sub-Zero fan, you eat well.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That's the thing is also like if you're a Sub-Zero fan, plenty options. Plenty options.
It's like Mario. Like you're getting a lot of
that's it.
Sub-Zero fans, man. They get hooked up.
Looks great though.
Yeah.
All right. Machu?
I think this looks great. I'm curious on how it moves, like how well it can get into poses. I probably might pick this up if they do show like other characters, but I really just want a Johnny Cage. That's all I want. Somebody make a Johnny Cage.
Cool.
Now there's the guy I never forgot his glasses.
Nope.
Yep.
Permanently on his
Callback.
face, basically.
All right. J-Shot?
Rick, I really thought you were going to go with one of my favorite Simpsons jokes where you're going to be like, yeah, I you know, shoveling snow and mowing grasses, and that was a long week. But look, I think it's cool. I think it's great. I love the weapons. I agree with the fatality aspect of it. It's got a little bit of the movie, like the original movie vibe to it, which I don't hate, as cheesy and campy as that is. But you know, not for me. But also, I would love a Christopher Lambert Raiden. I'd be all about that. I'd be all about that.
of all characters.
Yeah,
Dude, the first one was
that
really
version.
good.
That version, yeah, that one. Yeah, Christopher. Like, why him though? Like, why did he play that character?
I have no idea. It was always weird.
Yeah, he did a great job, but it was
he
still
did a
very
banging
weird.
job. But you're like, he was this guy the whole time.
The whole time.
The whole time.
No.
Oh, right. I had no idea that this was soft goods until right now. That's pretty cool.
And they're nice.
Yeah, it looks really nice. It came out very clean. Hopefully they do more. Hopefully it's not just a Sub-Zero and Scorpion and call it a day kind of thing, which tends to usually be the pattern with Mortal Kombat. But yeah, hopefully we see more. I'm okay. It's a pass for me, but I do think it looks really cool. And I'm interested to see how well it moves with that whole belt thing going on right there. If you can get him to crunch over very well or whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not even sure. Like, I don't Mortal Kombat that hard at all, so I don't know what game this is referencing or what the what material they're going off of. But it comes with a slew of accessories and looks like it moves pretty well. So yeah, it's very cool.
We could ask Adam when he gets it.
That's true. That's
You know,
true.
I'm gonna get it for retail and then throw it in a bin.
I just need the vest and
Yeah.
Right.
You're gonna use the
I'm gonna
weapons for
use it
Iceman.
I'm gonna use it in 2 other very expensive figures to make one ultra expensive custom.
All right, Augie, where are we going next?
Ooh. Oh gosh, there's a lot of. Hey, let's do Masters of the Universe meets TMNT.
Oh, we don't have any more of the other images, darn it.
We could go to.
Let me see if Lago has them.
Lago might.
He might.
I posted it in a chat, but I don't know if it was shared yet.
No, he didn't. Yeah, I had posted them in the chat too. It's funny because I put them in and then Augie dropped them right after me. We must have seen them at the same exact time.
I was leaving work and I had 100 messages from like 87 different people showing me the same toys.
Let's see. We may have to find.
They're probably at creations.mattel.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, they might be at
Let
Mattel's.
me take.
By the way, while we're doing that, I just realized we got a lot of time on our show because we didn't have Adam's toy ship it.
Yeah.
Right.
We didn't do that. Adam, I love you.
I love you too. I can't wait till you see this.
Yeah. Hi. You know what's so while you're looking at that, you want to hear something really stupid that I do? And people are gonna be like, I'm killing the magic. But when all the screen shifts over to one side, I swivel it to look like I'm looking at the screen.
I noticed that.
And when I'm on this side, I'll go like this. I'll look like I'm listening to you guys, and it's all this way. Hi.
We should all do it except one of us is the other way.
Yeah.
One of us is always the other way.
But I feel wrong. Like if the screen's like over here and I'm looking the other way. I said, "What are you doing?" But we were looking at it and I was going like this, and I was like, I have to say this out loud at some point because I feel so ridiculous. But it actually looks like it works. It's so stupid.
Is there a He-Man page possibly?
I see. The thing is that they all showed up in our inbox, but I don't know where they got it from. They just kind of showed up in my. But for those of you guys, just to catch up, they kind of revealed. They did a whole like MOTU TMNT checklist, and they added a whole bunch of new characters. While Cheenie's looking up the pictures, there was like Bebop and Rocksteady as Too Bad, April as the Sorceress, Tila had turtle armor. We had like kind of like secret ninjas of like Leonardo and I think He-Man, Michelangelo with a wig to be like a He-Man type. I'm trying to think what else. A Scareglow, which you could see there was kind of a samurai thing. And I thought they were pretty good. What's kind of interesting to me is how I don't know how budgeting works, but when I see the MOTU versus TMNT, I'm always curious as to how they're doing because it seems like I collect Origins almost exclusively. And sometimes it's a little challenging to get new tooling. Like Buzzsaw Hordak, I believe, or Hurricane Hordak. One of them has new trunks. And when they don't get new tooling, you go, oh, well, they have a certain budget. But then you see MOTU versus TMNT, and they're almost 100% new. Yeah. And you're like, how did they get the budget for that? Like April, I thought for sure was going to be using parts that maybe they would share for like a She-Ra character or like Queen Marlena or like a female they haven't made yet. And they're just allocating the tooling. But then she has so much new tooling on her. And I'm like, and I'm trying to think of what they could use the parts for. And I'm like, I think this is all new, which is super impressive. And I love it. But at the same time, I was kind of like, there's a part of me that's like, well, you could save yourself some money and allocate it to a future MOTU character that I want. That's all. No, but I'm really impressed. You know, at first I was sort of like reticent about the crossover, but the more they've come out with it, the more I've really warmed up to it. I think they look really great and they're really fun.
They yeah, no, you could tell they're having a lot of fun with it. Like They're having a blast. Sorry, I'm still searching to see what
No,
I
it's
can
okay.
find.
Scruffy Nerd,
Pictures.
no, I don't think that. I don't think they would do 50-50 and Playmates and not have their name on the box.
Yeah, no way.
Oh yeah, Leatherhead, True, and Splinter looked really good.
They did. Rick, what did you see the images that we're talking about?
I didn't know. I mean, I've seen like the waves that have already come out in stores, but I haven't seen any of the new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mattel is doing their whole kind of like, it's like their version of like a Pulse Con, and every day they're doing a whole bunch of new stuff. So we've been getting a lot of really cool stuff down the pipe with like Monster High, Street Sharks, Motu, like all like their big hits.
Yeah.
Cyclone went up for sale and sold out for Motu Origins, one of my favorite He-Man characters. So I'm very excited for the future of Masters of the Universe. I'm glad it's still going strong. I think
I kind of wish that the Street Sharks got the Motu treatment, like with the articulation.
They did.
Oh,
they have more articulation than the original.
Yeah, it's
than
like
the original,
Origins.
right? But don't they still look
It's like Origins.
Yeah, exactly. Like, doesn't it seem like it's still like a bit limited? Like, it would have been cool if they got double jointed elbows and knees and like.
You're thinking more Masterverse. You want the Masterverse one. This is more closer to
that's
Origins.
what I mean, Masterverse. Yeah.
No, this is more like Origins, where
yeah.
I don't think they had knees. They didn't have elbows. But they added a bunch in there. What I don't know, and we might not know until we get them, is whether or not the Street Sharks are modular, where you could pop off all the limbs and stuff. Because that's a really neat feature of Motu Origins. For those of you who don't know, it whether it's in the packaging, like explained that you can, or if you just own a hairdryer, you can actually pop off every single limb. You could pop off elbows, knees, ankles, waist, head. It's amazing.
Thank you, Vader Sug. Vader Sug says the images are leaks, and Pixel Dan will be revealing them next week.
Yeah, I had
next
no
week.
reference on this, but
Yeah. So next week we'll go over the whole layout of them, but they do look really cool.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do look really cool.
That's why we're gonna find them.
Mm-hmm.
I got some. I found some pic. I don't know if you want to share them now that we know they're leaks, but I did find some.
We'll talk about it next week.
on
Okay.
Reddit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yes.
Thank you, though.
We'll,
Yeah.
we'll wait until they are official.
Oh, you know what? We have some new people here, so we can fire this question away. One of the things last week we were talking about Street Sharks, and we kind of did like an I don't know, maybe. And I kind of thought we'd have more people in the chat that were like, "Oh my gosh, I need this." Machu Toy, Rick, J Shot, are you guys like pumped about Street Sharks? Was it past your time?
I remember the show. I remember watching the show, and I'm pretty sure I had at least one or two of the figures like growing up, but not like, I don't know. I didn't get as excited for them as I did as like the Barnyard Commandos re-release. So those I kind of jumped on. Street Sharks, I don't know.
I remember when Street Sharks came out, and I'm such a big Turtle fan from back in the day that I didn't like anything that felt like a cheap knockoff of them.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Like when they came out, I was like, nah, like I'm sticking with the tried and true Ninja Turtle. Same thing, like those biker mice from Mars figures, they look great. I'm just not interested in them. Like, to me, it's just like
they do look great.
They took something that was so popular and like, Sword, and they just kind of tried to, other companies tried to knock it off, and I just never I never could get an attachment to them. I think it's cool that they came back out, but it's just I don't think it's something I'd buy.
Yeah.
Agreed.
For me, it's the lack of Vin Diesel promoting Street Sharks.
Dude, if they got him to promote it, instant sales, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Would have been a deep cut, right?
Yep.
I think I did mention on the extra last week. If I was gonna get any of them, I would get the one with the rollerblades.
Yes,
because it's so 90s.
Yeah.
That one's cool. Yeah. Agreed.
And again, we'll just find out what they're like when Adam gets them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said he's buying the one with the rollerblades. So
he
They
says
don't
he's
have enough
passing, but
articulation for me. I gotta send them to Bill Maru to get
Needed thigh cuts.
thigh
Yeah.
cuts.
That's
You know what he
pretty
says,
good, dude.
Bill Maru.
Shout out.
Naruto.
Shout out to Billy.
Billy is a wizard, that's for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude's amazing. We got a very generous super chat from Andre. Says, I'm just here to ask Cheynee if he feels different about Morph now.
No,
I haven't-
listen. You want to hear something? Watch this. Cheynee, have you seen X-Men 97 yet?
No.
Oh, see that?
Nope,
But
not
he
yet.
will if we fill up the super chat, guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
I could be
I'll be
yeah,
ready.
I agree with that. I could be persuaded, but
You're persuaded.
yeah.
Money moves mountains, y'all.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep it moving here. Chamba, where are we going to go next?
Let's see what we've got.
Mm.
Let's go with the Simpsons.
Oh,
You got it. All right.
Look at that.
So these are by Jack Specific.
Mhm.
Do we know what size they are?
They look like they scale to the old Playmate stuff.
They could be like 5 inches, possibly,
Yeah,
Mhm.
they look like it.
maybe smaller. Who knows? But they're showing off a lot. I think the packaging is neat.
Mhm.
I like the cast of characters that they're showing, and the range of articulation, at least on those images, the cutouts,
Mhm.
quite
Yeah.
solid. They're quite solid. Like
Mhm.
that radioactive man, that's gonna be an instant get just because.
Mhm.
No, this should be interesting to see. I'm curious about the price point as well, and when they actually plan on dropping. But I like what I see here, and I like that they're actually covering a lot more ground than
yeah.
So yeah, it should be a good one. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Augie?
I love these. If you go back to the house, one thing that I thought was really cool is they thought ahead to collectors. This is a big cast that you're going to fill out, and I feel like if you have the old Playmates line, you might be able to get the same environments. But if you look in the top corner, what's cool about that environment, the house play set, is you can actually flip it whether you want the outside of the house or the inside of the house,
Yeah.
however you want to display it, and that kind of versatility is really cool.
Mhm.
If it's anything like the Jack specific stuff we've seen before, I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but I'm assuming the price point's going to be really low. Their stuff is always really affordable,
Mhm.
and they're starting out with the right characters. And I feel like the accessories they're coming with are the right ones, or one. It's iconic. I think the fact that they do come with one accessory, no interchangeable head, no interchangeable hands, means we're going to be getting a whole bunch of characters, a whole bunch of releases. The whole cast is going to fill out really quick, and at their scale, if you already own the Playmates line, you know that when a figure is that small, you can get a whole bunch of them. What prevented me from buying Playmates back in the day was I loved their character selection, but I didn't like the lack of articulation. And this solves that problem.
Yeah, it does.
But you're not paying $50, $40, $30, you know?
Yeah.
And you're getting the main family right away.
Mhm.
So this is maybe not right away, because obviously we're still missing Marge and Maggie, but
Soon enough, though.
soon
Yeah.
enough, absolutely.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
be surprised if they're like far behind. And they're and like you said, Radioactive Man, Groundskeeper
He looks
Willie,
great.
Chief Wiggum. There's a lot of look like that's me. I think this line might be a sleeper hit. This might be like really
Yeah.
special.
Mhm. Rick?
I'm in.
Yep.
I do hope that there's a lot of space in those boxes. So I do hope that we get surprised with like other iconic things that they may come with. But as somebody who takes pictures of toys, I can't wait to get the family and then try to come up with different ideas for the end opening sequence of how they end up on the couch.
Yeah.
That's the couch
You know what I
already.
mean? I'm really looking forward to that. And I think, you guys mentioned it, getting the whole family pretty quick is awesome. I think like the Super 7 stuff, it was cool, but the selection was lackluster and it kind of turned me off to them.
Mhm.
So yeah, and then Augie, you said it right. Like the price point is probably going to be pretty good on these. So I'm all in. If they move like the Mario Brothers stuff, that's all I need.
Yeah.
I'm all in for them.
Fair enough. Machu?
I'm in for these. I'm gonna buy every one of them. Like just the fact that they already gave us all of that, just right off the start. We don't have to wait for the next wave or 4 waves down to get like the actual like regular characters on the show. I think that's a win right there.
Mhm.
It looks like the size is gonna be pretty decent. Like
That's
they're not gonna be
amazing.
super big, so they won't take up so much space. I might even get 2 of the displays, right? One just to have the couch showing and then the house showing side by side.
Mhm.
If it,
By the way,
I don't
where
think it's gonna
does-
be that expensive.
Go
Right?
back to the hand. I'm wondering if there's 2 different scales.
Yeah, because it looks really small here.
That's what I was
and
thinking
Mario,
it might be.
It's probably like a
Playset.
Mario thing where there's 2 scales, maybe one for the characters.
Oh.
and maybe one for
Place
playsets.
it looks like it's a different scale.
I
Yeah.
might buy both.
Which is still great for display. I live in
Mhm.
LA in a tiny apartment. I like small things.
All right, J Shot.
I was thinking about the Mario thing too, right? Like those Mario figures, I feel like were sleepers, you know. So if they're going to be in line with this and the articulation, I could be all about them, at least for the, you know, like the main 4. And I mean, come on, I'm gonna get Skinner. I mean, you know, a Super Nintendo Chalmers. Like, let's go, like, you know, let's get that going.
I want Flanders.
Flanders, and like, I want a stupid, sexy Flanders, right? Like.
Yeah.
You know, like this line could go deep like that, because like you're saying, if it's you know, smaller and cheaper in price, like then go crazy, like give us everything we want, you know.
Mhm.
A comic book guy, come on, like
Troy
you know,
McClure.
Troy McClure. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Troy McClure.
Sideshow
I
Bob.
keep looking at Radioactive Man, and all I can think about it, and I can't remember, was it Radioactive Man being played by the actor where he's like, the goggles do nothing for my eyes, you know? Like, yeah, like if they could go deep, I'm in. And like for price point, they'd be great.
Mhm.
It'd be cool too if they got the licensing to do some of the special guests, like Mike Tyson or like the baseball episode when they had Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, shit those sideburns, hippie. I keep seeing Groundskeeper Willie, right? Like, what episode was it where he's like, he walks into the kitchen, right? He goes, "Do you have any grease?" And they're like, "Yes." "Well, grease me up, woman."
By the way, I just want to call out something really quick. A couple
Mhm.
people in the chat were saying $199. If I'm right, that R in front of the dollar sign, I think it's reais, which is Brazilian currency.
That's what I was looking it up right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's reais.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be like
So
it's-
79.99
reais.
is
Yeah.
like $16.
Yeah.
I'm in.
And also, there's import stuff, so that's a markup. So we'll have
Right. So it could be between like 10 and 15 for all we know.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be like 10, 12.
I'm in twice.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get carded and loose.
Can I
so much
put
they
in my
could do,
order?
too.
Can I put in my order for my toy dasher? Go ahead and pick him up. Yeah, you see it back up.
Oh, you want me to? You
There's a
3
markup
times.
for that though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
He's all
There's
that's
so
fine.
much they could do too. Like they could do Moe's. Like
Yeah.
they could do the Quickie Mart. Like there's so many like different things they could do. And I hope because they're doing the house, they do the car too. You gotta have the car in the, in the, in the, in the
Yeah.
driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, these are awesome. I didn't pick up the Playmates ones when they come out, but they went deep in that line.
Mhm.
They
So
did.
this is you know, this is, even if you just go with simplicity and just I'm gonna get the house and the family, put that up in a display and call it a day. You can do that, or you can even cherry pick the stuff that you like. Like I could see myself picking up a couple of these for sure. They look like a lot of fun. Like I like the idea here of like the way the house is like real simple. Like it's like, okay, yeah, like you've got it there for display. It's gonna work great for pictures. Like,
Yep.
yeah, this is
You
this
could
kind
you
of,
could take Homer in that old Muppets Palisades spaceship, and you could have him in front of the control panel like he's at the power plant.
yep,
You know?
Good call.
There's 2 pricing, by the way. One of them was 79, and Groundskeeper Willie is 199, and 199 is like $35.
okay.
So Groundskeeper Willie, who's got more articulation, is probably going to be the largest size, but he's after conversion. He's about $35, $34.
But this
Okay.
is
Might
what
be
we're
much better.
talking about. When I was there for Christmas, and I remember something to the effect of like if you wanted to buy a PlayStation, it was like $400, and in
Oh yeah,
Brazil,
it's marked up.
they were 1,000,
It's marked
so
all the
they're
way
marked
up. Yeah, yeah.
crazy, so.
Yeah. So this might be still cheaper. This, like the larger ones might still be about 20, 25, but the smaller ones are definitely cheaper. But Yeah. So probably like they might be for the playset ones, the smaller ones.
True.
Yeah. Birds
Either
hobbies.
way, they look awesome. You know,
Yeah.
it's a win-win for everybody. I think.
Absolutely. This is cool.
Heck yeah.
It's like it,
All right.
it almost feels overdue in a way for some reason. Like
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like, well, yeah, we did have that before, but it's time to take another shot at it. You know, it's been long enough.
Time to finally get it right.
Yeah.
You know what I really liked back in the day? I was really impressed with those original Mattel ones, like before they kind of got their footing, and they came with
Mhm.
little word balloons.
Oh,
But I love
yeah.
the articulation. And then when Playmates came out, I was like, oh, well, that's what they're supposed to look like. But Mattel had better articulation, and Jax feels like it's a fusion of the two. Like you have the best parts of Playmates and the best parts of the Mattel stuff combined.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like, yeah, like I really want them all.
Which one was the
scratchy?
Augie? Which one was the one that came with the dioramas you could connect and they could like?
That was
did
Playmates,
things?
and I think you could put the chip in, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had those.
Yeah, that's why you
Playmates
couldn't
were
move
in,
them,
man.
because the main event of the line was the fact that if you changed which character you put on, you would have unique dialogue, and the whole line was built around that technology, which is great. But as a toy collector, and we collect Marvel Legends and stuff, like for us, we're like, I don't need the dialogue. I can watch the show. Just give me, like,
Yeah.
you can put the dialogue and a bunch of buttons in the playset. Just make my figure here, please.
Watch the show. It's all up here now. Come on. It's like easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Inflammable meant flammable? Who knew?
We got Nico Hodge hopping in. What's up, Nico?
Yep.
Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday, sir. All right, let's keep it moving here. Machu, where are we going next?
What about that Revoltech accessory pack?
Oh, it's cool.
All right, Revoltech Expansion Pack Volume 1.
Yeah, so when I first saw this, I wasn't sure, like, because like I only saw that image, right?
Mhm.
When I was scrolling through Instagram, I was like, wait, are they selling a blank buck? And then I'm like, oh, there's just
No.
selling weapons. I'm like, you know what? I might actually get this. Because I do have like the Arkham, who is it? The Arkham Knight, right? Which I wanted to get him a nice set of guns. And also these will work for Deadpool and for Winter Soldier. which should be
This
coming
one's
out
made
soon.
for Winter Soldier, by the way.
Yep.
Oh, this is yeah, I can
Pretty
see that.
much.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carl. What's going on, man?
Yep.
Right. Augie, what are your thoughts on this?
He's packing, and he's packing.
Yes. Double.
That
Duly
that
noted.
was my
He's
nickname in
Joe.
college. He's packing's what all the guys told me.
Oh, that was a
On fire.
layup. This is cool. This might be the first super posable body I've wanted since the SH Figure Arts Body Chat and Body Kun are I love that stuff. This is this is definitely the kind of figure I would pick up on a curiosity, just because I want to see how it moves and what kind of toys. This is giving a really cool Metal Gear Solid vibe. So if
Well, unfortunately,
you
figure
can't get
is
the figure. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want the figure too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
all
wants
do.
the. Everyone does. I think all the comments on the tweet was like, "So are you gonna make the figure or what?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just his wonderful toys here that you get in the set.
It is cool.
What-
I like it.
What's all right here? Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Rick.
I'm down for it. You can never have enough guns. Like
Right.
you can never have too many
For
guns.
toys.
Rather. I'm all,
Figures.
Yeah,
For figures.
somebody-
Enough toy guns.
Toy guns.
yeah, toy guns. Yeah, and toy guns. I mean, it's true though. Like if I'm setting up for a shot and I'm like, oh crap, where's this guy's gun? And either I got to look through the accessories or I put it on another figure. It'd be nice to just have a set of guns that you could just, rip out and use for some toy photography.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yoko says Winter Soldier already has a nice set of guns.
He does.
Mm-hmm. But this improves it,
Yeah.
It's got a little bit more.
One of his guns
This
is
one's
human,
fire.
and one of it's metal.
Yeah.
One of them is fleshy.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Where was I? Who picked this? Machu did. Okay. Chamba, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, this is great. I think it was like converted. It was like $11 for this, so that's actually pretty rare.
Oh,
Wow.
sweet.
Makes it even better.
Macho take 5.
I'll take 5. Exactly.
It's not expensive enough for Adam to customize.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
I know.
All right. J Shot?
I'm in. I think it's cool. I will say I'm like everybody else, I wanted the figure. The figure was giving me like, all right, this is gonna be such a weird reference. I don't know if you guys remember. Remember Scud, the disposable assassin?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was
Yeah.
giving me Scud vibes.
That's awesome.
So that's where I went with that. And then I don't know, when you said Metal Gear Solid, I immediately saw what is it, Gray Fox or Gray Wolf
Mhm.
too. So I was like, yeah, there's the figure's definitely the standout in the pack, but yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. I like the multi-shot, how they had that kind of where he like hit with the, and I'm usually not like a blood pack kind of guy, but it looks like he got shot like a couple of times. You scroll
He got
forward a
sprayed.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that. I like that. effect
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, no, it's just
Cool.
it looks
Because
cool.
it's not like too gory, but it's like just enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got a very generous super chat from Zamfotis. Says, say my name.
Sam Fotis.
Or Thick Nick. Or Nick.
Thick.
Or my name.
Yeah.
Nick?
My
My
name.
name.
Okay.
My name. Thank you, sir. All right. Yeah, no, when I saw this, I was like, okay, so they did make all the accessories for Winter Soldier. They just couldn't use them.
Yes.
So it I was like, wow, so if you picked up the Winter Soldier, like this set here is kind of like a must-have.
Mhm.
You're like, okay, and then you can
It's a nice
even add
loophole.
this to Agent Venom too. He can
Yeah.
use some of
He
this
has
stuff.
enough. I was looking it up yesterday.
Well, fine, Chamba. I'm sorry.
No, he's got plenty of weapons. This one actually was probably good for Deadpool because Deadpool
good
got
for
those
Deadpool,
like laser
yeah.
guns. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. But yeah, this is kind of like ups the ante on your other, amazing Yamaguchi stuff and stuff like that. So it's very, very cool. And I'm excited to see what else they come out with. What will Volume 2 have?
Mhm.
Like,
I need comedy guns for like Joker and Harley and that.
there you go.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool.
That's a good one.
Yep. Definitely need the
Yeah,
ones with the bang flags and all that. So
But they should make it to where like the flag is interchangeable, so you could do bang, or you could do like
Yep.
the Batman emblem, or what I mean? Like different things
I
that
like
you
that.
can put at the end of the gun.
well, they couldn't do the Batman emblem because it'd have to be under their Revoltech thing, but
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
can make
this
one,
this
maybe.
whole concept, like you've seen, Mezco do it and McFarlane do it, and it's like, yeah, no, this totally fits in.
yeah.
Like let's. It's like we can make these things, but apparently we can't sell them together, so we'll make them separate. We'll sell them separate. The price point's great. I dig it. It's a win-win for everybody. And if it's not for you,
Oh no, I was gonna say, it seems like more companies should do something similar where they do accessory packs, like
accessory
what-
packs, yeah.
Yeah.
Man. I love the concept of accessory packs. Like it goes all the way back to when we were kids. Like
Yep.
Mhm.
they did it with GI Joe, they did it with He-Man, they did it with the Turtles. Like it's kind of a no-brainer. And it's like the funny thing is you would think like most companies would look back and go, okay, that worked back then, and we're basically selling to the same people
Yep.
now.
Yep.
So why don't we just knock out some accessory packs?
rinse and repeat.
And yeah, like it's a no-brainer. It's a win-win.
Yep.
We'll buy it because that's what we remembered growing up, and then good point. Vern's Hobbies says, I hear nothing but complaints about NECA TMNT accessory packs. I've heard good things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only complaint is you can't find them, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
The complaint is they're not under $150 now. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says I have them all though.
Yeah.
Oh, nice flex, Vern's hobby.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
But yeah, no, I mean, like NECA, they're doing it too. It's like, oh yeah, no, accessory packs, and people buy them, and then you can never find them, and yeah,
Bandai does it also now with the Dragon Ball line. They've
Yep.
also. It's
Yeah.
nice. I think more companies could easily do it. And they could make extra cash because of it.
Like if Hasbro Marvel Legends could do something where like say they didn't pack in a certain head or an
I've been telling
accessory
them
that everybody is missing from a particular figure, they could just do like an accessory pack of that stuff, right? And
every time I
it
talk
would
to those
sell.
guys, I ask them, it's like, can we do accessory pack? Can we get, different head sculpts, different hands, some weapons that you want to throw in? And they're like, we would love to, but we just, they can't get approval for it, apparently.
And then after accessory packs, can we go back to like putting things in our cereal? Like, can my honey bunches of oats?
Yes.
Can my honey bunches of oats now come with an exclusive Leonardo head? Like, can we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that would have been perfect for like the baby turtles, like the NECA kid turtles, like put a different one in each brand of cereal. Like if NECA would have had like 4 different cereal brands, and it's like, you get the cereal and then you get the little baby turtle.
Oh no, I gotta go out and buy Sugar Smacks again. Great. Yeah.
Who the heck thought it was a good idea to stop putting the toys in the cereal?
I
have
don't know.
no idea.
I don't know, but if that guy's not fired, fire him now.
Fire him now.
Yeah.
It bugs me because that's a joy that my child will never get. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like my kid will never like run up to the cereal box and tear it open just to get the toy out and then run off.
Yeah.
Yep. Good time.
I get yelled at for doing that.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
Cereal.
But
Oh my God, yeah, you dump out all the cereal to get to the prize.
Let me ask you this: would for a like the excitement purposes as a child, did you like when the toy was like wrapped and it was in the cereal?
Yes.
Like in the bag, or did you like it when it was like in the box, but then the bag was on top of it?
No, in the
I
bag.
preferred when it was in the actual bag with the cereal.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be.
I
the
always
fun
found
of
that
it is
weird.
Dumping out the cereal
Yeah,
and then
no,
having
but-
the toy fall out with it.
It's totally weird, Chamba, and it's totally unsanitary, and we didn't. do
Okay,
it.
because as a kid, I was like, that does like so
didn't care.
the toy's just in
We
the
didn't care.
cereal then.
Yeah.
It
You know what
makes-
else? You know what else is super unsanitary? When you opened up the bag and you went like this, and you
Yeah.
started digging for it.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
and then half the box turns into cereal dust because you're.
I've always found that out. I was like, that's weird. It's
And
just.
did you ever
in there
try to
with it.
like? Did you ever try to put the cereal back and then the
Yep.
box bubbles?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And you're like, there's
Yeah.
no like hiding it at all.
Yeah.
And you're a kid and you can't. And do you ever do this?
No.
We used to roll up the bag and then when you close up the top and you take the box and you go. Because you're trying to make the cereal jump and go back into formation.
Yeah. You're like squishing the sides of the box.
Science
Come
is
on,
so
come on.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is
Like,
there
no,
no
it's
cereal
She's
now?
like, I know you took the bag out to
Yeah.
find the toy.
Yeah.
The cereal box wasn't bowing out like that when you got it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I can totally see that now. Like I'm just like going, I look at the cereal, I'm like, you got the toy, right? And she's like, oh yeah. I'm like, can you at least roll up the bag when you put it back in the box and pick up? Well, no, the dog's already got the cereal on the floor, so
Aw.
we're good there. I got a question from Born here. He wants to know about the Jada Toys doll seam. Do the fist hands on the stretchy arms remove it all? No, they do not, unfortunately. So they're on there, so you can't swap them out.
I can't imagine them staying really well if you have a bendy and then you're plugging in a. I feel
That's
like that
probably
would
why they did it.
what.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
By the way, this is a gross lesson. If you have cereal, it's so important to roll up the bag because this is a true story. I had just moved in with my roommate in LA, my first roommate, and I had made the mistake of leaving it open because I was like Mr. Breakfast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I opened my bag. I literally made a bowl of cereal, went back for a second bowl of cereal, opened it up, and a roach came out of my box of cereal.
Yeah.
Oh.
No
And I
thanks.
screamed like Ned Flanders. It was
Good reference.
so bad.
That's why I need Ned Flanders.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jose Gonzalez for the very generous super chat. It says, until you get that metal crustio. Oh, boy. Oh, man.
Ay, caramba. Don't have a cow, man.
Simpsons cast. This is good. This is good.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. It is
Hey,
my
for
turn,
those-
correct?
Real quick
Oh, go
though,
ahead.
for those of you
Yeah.
in the chat though, you as a kid back in those days, you were the coolest if you had a Bart Simpson T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
If you went to school with a Bart
yes.
Simpson T-shirt,
It was
in the
edgy.
90s,
It
you're
was
the
so
coolest guy.
edgy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it was a
'cause-
cartoon at night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the whole thing. That was so new to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was very edgy because like most parents were like, "I'm not letting you." They like you can't watch The Simpsons. My parents were cool enough, and we had already started watching it when it was on Tracy Ullman, so it was like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's like, oh yeah, no, we're definitely watching. The
I mean, we're not
Simpsons.
old.
No, not at all.
Sorry. Adam would remind us. Old.
Yep.
Woman.
All right, let's see here. Where do I want to go? Where shall I go? How about I do this first? Now we can see. Let's see. Let's talk about this. So we've got Streets of Rage, right?
No one is safe.
By Jack Specific. And what's that? Do we know what scale these are?
No idea.
I don't. I'm assuming it's probably going to be closer to Samus Aran.
Okay.
Without knowing, I'm just guessing that's
Right.
what it is.
They didn't have any information regarding it.
Yeah. Presentation is good though. I do like the packaging on it.
It's very Sega.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The figure I could, there's some things to I wish they could have done things a little bit differently. I'll put that, but I don't know what the scale is though too. Like it might be a smaller figure, so that
Right.
might
It could be like a 4-inch or 5-inch even, but
Mhm. Yeah,
It kind of reminds me of those little Fortnite guys.
Yeah, it could be
Little
3
figures.
3/4 inch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's 3 3/4 inch, it doesn't look that bad. But if this is 1/12 scale, this is it
We're a
could,
little
it could
rough.
be a lot better. Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's 112.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It doesn't say 1/12 to me. But it does look cool. There is some decent articulation in there. And if I'm not mistaken, we haven't really gotten Streets of Rage figures, have we?
Mm-mm.
other than Storm.
Yeah, Storm. would
Right.
have one or two.
Mhm.
True. But those are even the later games. This is like original.
That was the latest game. This one is OG.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right. So, Augie, what are your thoughts on this?
I had to sit with this for a bit because I had a whole bunch of thoughts. Like one of the things I think is really cool that I know Augie has thoughts. It's first off, I think it's really neat that they're venturing outside of Sonic because I think Nintendo just has a lot of mascots. Like you have Link and you have Mario and you have Yoshi and you have Samus Aran and you have Pikachu, and then you get to Sega, and I think the real one's Sonic. And Nintendo's always had the ability to push everything so aggressively because they always have a new system where Sega doesn't anymore.
Mhm.
So it's nice to get these callbacks to older games because I think that's the stuff that we want. I feel like it is a little according to Toy News 4 inches. Okay, so it's the 4-inch scale, so it's like the Mario scale. I mean, obviously I want these to be 6 inches.
Mhm.
That said, if it's that size, it might be because of a lower price point. And I think the question is always like, who are these figures for? If it's to be for a kid, I don't think a kid's gonna buy Streets of Rage. I think it's for people our age, and we want the Jada filter, where it's like 6 inches, superposable. That
Mhm.
said, it looks like if you zoom in on some of the articulation, it really does look like the posing on these images aren't doing it justice. Because I feel like I could see rocker ankles.
Mhm.
You see the double knees, and when like a company person's posing it, I feel like this figure is going to be a lot cooler in hand. My only thing is we were talking about this with Sub-Zero earlier. There's no indication that we're getting all the characters.
Mhm.
So it would be nice to be able to see ahead and know if this is a one-off, then I don't know. But if I'm getting the whole Streets of Rage cast, I mean, I'd probably be a lot more interested in it, but I'd need to know for sure.
True.
But I will say that it's weird because I feel like people might talk about whether they're going to get it or not get it, but then you see that it's a piece that's exclusive to Walmart. So maybe out of like curiosity, people might buy it. as like a curiosity purchase. And this might be like a Ninja thing where like we're talking about it now, we're going, it's okay. And then in a couple months, we're like, it's like the Mezco turtles. We're like, hey, did anybody get it? Because I'm trying to find it.
True. One thing that I did want to mention about this too is we're seeing this more and more now. We're seeing this wave of video game stuff starting to flood, figure companies and whatnot. More and more figure companies are willing to tackle video games now. Mm-hmm. It seems like we're starting to like it, that. As it happened when we were kids as well. The comic phase kind of like died off a little bit, and then more video game stuff started to come out. So this is exciting for a lot of people that have wanted video game figures. So it's in that way it's kind of cool because it's like, okay, more companies are willing to kind of take that gamble now with like video game properties, whereas before maybe they wouldn't have. They would have been like, I don't know, let's just stick to we'll try and get some kind of license from DC that we can use, or something from Marvel, or we'll try and tackle some Image stuff or something. We're not going to really dabble with the video game stuff. Now it seems more so like more companies are like, okay, Streets of Rage, let's go. Let's see what we can do with this. So that's the main key thing that I thought was exciting about this is it's like, okay, cool. More video game properties are getting out there. Mm-hmm. Rick, what are your thoughts?
I'm with you. Well, first of all, before I get into anything, Augie almost set me up for another Adam with the 6-inch comment. But I'm going to refrain. I'm going to refrain. But no, if it's 4-inch, there's something about like the smaller figures. If they have something similar to a 6-inch scale articulation, it's kind of endearing for tinier figures. It's like cooler. Mm-hmm. In that regard, if it's like that, it seems cool. My only gripe is one, I agree with Augie. If they're gonna do the full run, it'd be fun to have them. But it kind of reminds me of when Mattel tried to do the 2-packs with Street Fighter and Ninja Turtles. And the Street Fighter figures were super plasticky, and the articulation was terrible. It was like they didn't commit to it. Right, and then and then Jada comes out and they're like blowing it out of the water. When I see this, that's what I see. I see this like it's very plain, plasticky. I just don't feel like they're all in on it. Like we're committed to doing this, this line. And then another company's going to come along and go, you know what, people want that. We're going to do it right. We're going to do it 6-inch scale, and it's going to sell. So I don't know. To me, it's a little lackluster, I guess.
I agree. The other thing too that we oftentimes forget with some figures is there's the original concept, right? And it's awesome. It comes with all kinds of accessories, loaded down with articulation. They went in and the prototype is just painted killer and everything looks great on it. And then slowly but surely through the process, one thing gets chipped away, another thing gets chipped away. We're not going to dedicate that much money to that figure. So you got to cut this, cut that, cut this. I'm not saying that this is the case, but I'm saying that it's definitely a possibility that, this started off as a really great 4-inch figure. Yeah. And after it went through all the filters and approvals and everything, this is the final result that we got.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably and Augie makes a good point. It could be like, this is just the promo art, and down the road, it's going to be a better figure. I'm seeing people trying to sell a kidney to get a set of Ninja Turtles now because those first promo arts were so bad.
Yep.
So.
Yep. All right. Chamba?
For a 4-inch line, they're trying to hit, it's got 24 points of articulation. I know they have the rights for Sonic, and I guess now they're branching out into other Sega games, which could be cool because while it is Streets of Rage, the packaging is generic enough to actually have a different title and a different character on the side where it could be another game altogether. Mm-hmm. You've got Altered Beast, you've got Knights, you've got Alex Kidd. There's a handful of like random Sega properties which aren't really getting a lot of exposure right now. I mean, think about it. Streets of Rage, not relevant right now. Not really.
Not at all.
So this seems quite random.
Yeah.
but I think it's a neat attempt, especially for something that scale. I am curious to see where they're going to go from here, because again, it's just one figure, and that's kind of the problem with it. Is just that I don't know what their plan is. They've not really shown anything, and so it's harder to just be like, cool, I'm going to be in on this. As is, if I see it at the store, I'll be curious enough to maybe pick it up. If it's a fun little throwaway figure, that's fine. It's not going to cost too much, hopefully. But if they actually dive into other Sega properties, that'd be neat. I'd love Alex Kidd.
How about
that
Toe
little
Jam and Earl?
Ooh.
Could be. That's the thing. Like there's a lot of random things that they can actually touch on. So it could be neat. It could be neat to see. But from what I'm seeing so far, I think it's a neat idea. I'm sure they've seen what Jada's doing with Street Fighter, at least, because the effects piece, the whole articulation scheme. Sure, it's at a different scale, but why not look at something that's currently hitting and try something else out that's not in Street Fighter?
They are learning though, because
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
with Mario,
that's why I'm all down for that. Yeah, this is great.
I'm hoping we see this, and maybe because it is an older property, that maybe their marketing team might do some research and they'll start basically discovering our fan base and seeing things like, oh, like Mario, we see him this size, so a human should be like double his height. And maybe they'll start to see it and go, hey, maybe we should try a 6-inch figure. Maybe we should, and because they added articulation.
It could be a testing ground.
Stuff. So
it could be a testing ground.
Obviously, learning going on with this company, and they're growing.
Agreed.
Yep.
What about you, Machu Man?
So Streets of Rage is actually a line that I wanted from like Jada, but like if this is like a 4-inch figure, I feel like this should not be like a single character release. Because like if it's that small, you think it'd be like something world building. You want him to beat up somebody,
right?
Yeah, have 2 beat 'em up guys. Have like a barrel for like to throw them into, or like a barrel, right? What?
What? Continue, Machu Man.
Keep going.
No, I mean like I feel like just a single figure. Like I'm not gonna want to buy the henchmen guys that you beat up by themselves.
Right. True,
but you'd want the main cast at least, right?
You want the main cast, but throw them in with like some fodder,
Definitely.
Okay. Fair enough. J-Shot?
You guys are all doing a really good job of like finding the positive on these things, and since I'm a guest. Since I'm a guest on this show and I would like to be invited back, all I want to say is, have you guys seen this Sabretooth? He's pretty awesome. He's really, really cool. Yeah. And he's on the streets with Rage for sure. Yeah.
We share the
So good old Axel doesn't do anything for you, huh?
Look, man, again, people work on this stuff and they work hard on it, and I agree with everything you guys are saying. Could be a cool testing ground. Could have it for a 4-inch figure looks great for this articulation. Do I agree that people are going to be trading kidneys for Axel like they are trading kidneys for TMNT? I'm a TMNT guy, so I'm going to go maybe not. But hey, I got a pinky toe that I'm not sure I really need, and I'll trade that for an Axel. But I don't know. I feel like when the Street Fighter figures came out, they like blew us out of the water because they looked so good, or their sculpts were great, or they moved really well. This feels like, hey, why don't we try this?
That's exactly what it feels
definitely
like.
That. Yeah. Definitely that.
Yeah. You're 100% correct with that.
Also, like if this was like a 6-inch figure, you can use this. Like if it was this, it could go with your legends.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
Use it as a pedestrian.
It could be a
Right.
June. Yeah.
Yep.
Pedestrian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you want to beat them up, guys. Then like cool. Like that's great. Like we've been saying for a long time. Like why don't we have just generic thugs that can get beat up?
Yeah.
He looks like one, right? He can pass off as one.
Yeah, he can totally passes it, right?
Yeah.
This bootleg Ken. It's fine.
Machu, I know you mentioned Jada doing this line, but because they're doing Capcom, they could just do Final Fight.
Yeah.
And that's what I would rather have. They have them do, because Final Fight's part of the Street Fighter universe anyway.
Oh yeah.
It just makes more sense.
Yep.
For the record, J-Shot would be in if it was Axel Foley.
Sure.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
very
different.
different.
Yeah, yeah,
Very
yeah.
different.
Yep.
Axel
Fi-
Foley is a different Axel than I would get.
Yeah, I'm all over an actual Foley.
Absolutely.
Fireman says Jack Pacific has actually been doing sidelines already. Their Mario line had 2 Zelda figures and 2 Donkey Kong packages of their own line. This is probably the same and will be $10. Yeah,
Which is awesome.
I mean, it looks like
Yeah,
a $10
Great price point. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
should-
it's a
should be more
Walmart
than that.
exclusive, so it's a Walmart exclusive, so it will move. I just think that I feel like if Jack's management, like if we were like, hey, we like this, but we would love it in a 6-inch figure, I feel like their retort would be like, okay, but if we made them 6 inches, it wouldn't be $10, it'd be like 25. We're like, yeah, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
done. Yeah,
Care of
So we're
that,
paying
you know?
anyway.
They'd be like, oh
Yeah,
wait, you
go
would
for it.
pay for that? Oh yeah, go for it, go nuts.
yeah.
I
And
think
give us an accessory pack while you're at it.
Yeah.
I think they just need to know that we're here. We want it. Like, make it. We'll buy it. You know.
Yep.
But it's a good start. You know.
Exactly. All right, where are we going next, Doggy?
Ooh. Let's see. I'm not a big music guy, but let's look at those Beastie Boys Ultimates.
You got it. Oh, these are ultimates. I didn't know that.
Mhm. I think this is fantastic. When I was at the company back when the reaction figures were announced, and my very first thought was these should be ultimates. When I was in college, I think everybody was so obsessed with the Beastie Boys that whenever anyone talked about a music category for action figures, like Beastie Boys was probably like, if you were to say, hey, name 5 acts you would want as action figures, Beastie Boys would be there. I just feel like it's kind of a no-brainer. So I'm glad that the reaction figures came out. They did really, really well. And it's total ultimates candidates. So it's nice to finally see them. They look fantastic. So I hope it gets out there and these do just as well as the reaction, because these are really cool.
J Shot Liquid Momentum agrees with you. That also is not a fan of the Streets of Rage figures.
Yeah. They look like the old Mortal Kombat figures that were the size of G.I. Joe figures. So.
Well, I mean, these are the same size roughly, so
Yep.
makes
But,
sense, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Rick, what are your thoughts on these?
I can recognize the greatness of the Beastie Boys, but I've never really been that much of a fan. I think it's cool they made them, and the Beastie Boys have so many looks that are iconic from their music videos that they could do like a lot of different looks for the toys, but it wouldn't be something I would buy for sure. Okay. I do think it's cool though.
Fair enough. Chamba?
I'm with Rick on this. I think it's neat and they have a lot of fans, so this is great for that. But yeah, they've got a ton of looks, so we'll see how well this does so that they can possibly even do more of them. But I'm not really into picking up a lot of the music action figure type stuff. Not really, like quite specific with them, but this one's not really doing it.
Okay, fair enough. Machu Man?
He's watching WrestleMania ahead of us.
Oh, okay. Is he frozen?
Oh, he might be frozen.
Oh, I think he might be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Machu Man is frozen.
This is paused real
He's gonna
well.
get 6 of them. Don't worry. He's gonna get
He
yeah.
really wants us to enjoy the Heart Foundation.
Oh no!
You know what's
Not
really funny?
Machu Man.
I had a friend who had to do like mocap for a video game, and apparently you have to keep moving. Like, you know how like you ever see those early video games and they would talk and they're like, go into the village, but the body's still doing it. They have to do it because they said if the person stood still, it looks like the game is frozen.
Mhm.
Wouldn't be able to discern it. I always thought that was kind of funny. So whenever I see, I always wonder if it's a video game thing happening. Whenever people are just freezing.
It's a glitch in the matrix.
Mm-hmm.
J Shop, what about you?
Well, you know, so listen up because you can't say nothing. I'm in. I'm fully in. I'm fully in. No, dude, really.
Streets of Rage, he means, not this.
Yes,
Yeah.
Streets. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know what sabotage is. Go back to Streets of Rage, please. Give me that one figure. Sorry. I'm totally in. the Notorious B.I.G. figure was probably one of my favorite figures from last year.
That one's a good one.
Dude, I loved this music video.
Mhm.
This line of figures might get me to buy a Ramen Toys car so that I can do the hood slide.
Oh,
But yeah, dude, I'm in on all these. I didn't realize that these were ultimates. I thought they were repackaging like the the super action. So yeah,
The reaction.
the reaction. Yeah, I'm in on these. I'm totally in. I will pre-order the hell out of these.
Machu Man says he's sitting in darkness.
Hello,
Power outage?
darkness, my old friend.
lost power. Yep.
Ooh, that's not
Dang.
good. It could be rolling this way. So if I go down, it's all over.
Yep.
It's over,
Then
man.
the island is in darkness.
Poor legendary poster. Well, I'm sitting in darkness. That's how I feel every
Aw.
day.
Man.
Hello,
Well, now
hello,
Matt's there and he can keep you company.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. See, just look across like the depth of all the darkness, like
Yeah.
in Stranger Things, and instead of like a creepy monster, it'll just be Machu Man.
Darkness hug.
Yeah,
Such a-
yeah.
I have such a random line from a movie. You ever see the Jade Scorpion, the Woody Allen movie? It's such a random movie, but there's just like one of these lines that stands out in my head, and he's dating this much younger girl, and he has these panic attacks, and he's like sitting on the couch, and he goes, I've seen the abyss, and the girl goes, okay, so we won't watch that, and she changes the channel.
Machu said he's in because he likes Biggie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Legendary Poser says Machu Man is the creepy monster, or is a creepy monster. Oh boy. I like this. This is a great idea. Like, in all honesty, like, it's like, okay, if you're gonna pick the Beastie Boys from any video, this is the most action-oriented video
Yep.
to do it from. So everything about this makes sense. Like, it's like, okay, if you're gonna make action figures of the Beastie Boys, do it from Sabotage, where they were running around and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. It all kind of works. I'm not a fan of, the knees and the elbows.
Fair.
They look very restricted on articulation. So just for that, I'm out. If they moved more, I probably would pick these up. They would go great, in the background for stuff. I don't know what kind of weird 70s other figures that I would have. That
They
these
could
would
beat
fit
up
with.
on Axel if Axel was
Yep.
right?
Yep, especially since he's smaller, like, because these are
Exactly,
7-inch, so they'd be
Yeah.
towering over him and just beating the crap out of him.
Oh,
Yeah.
the law.
So what, Cheynee, what you're saying is they didn't give you what you want.
Yeah,
No,
see?
they did not.
Oh,
And it was very funny with the money that they flaunt. And I didn't know where they got their information from.
I also like that we got more mustached figures, right? Like we need more figures with mustaches.
That's really true. Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
the single jointed knees and elbows worked well on Biggie because he's a big guy. But
Right.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Cheney. Like this
He
would
needs
be,
more range, right?
it wouldn't have the range. Yeah.
You can get a lot with single, but yeah, it's just about the clearance and stuff. So
Mhm.
maybe they might do something with this.
But they still look cool. The packaging looks killer.
what's
It's
the
all-
bonus?
Hmm?
We know what's the bonus piece.
I
Is it
don't
just like an
know.
explosion thingy?
I hope it is. That'd be pretty fun, actually. This is just
Yeah,
Well, I saw it,
Yeah.
like,
cool.
super bonus pack. I didn't know what that meant. I was like, but what's actually also really curious, because it is a music line. You start to wonder how many of us are buying these versus how many people like that only listen to music and are like, I'm
If you're
so
just a Beastie Boys fan,
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
curious about. I'm so curious.
I know
Very
with
true.
Biggie, that's kind of how it would have worked with ODB and Biggie. You don't have
Mhm.
to be an action figure fan; you'll just get it because it's them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what about the Cliff Barton too? Right, like the Cliff Barton did really well. I feel like.
Mhm,
The
mhm.
band stuff do well. The music ones.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving here. Where are we going, Rick?
I got to do this because I need to see Machu and J-Shot pretend to like anime, but
Okay.
not really like anime.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Imagine.
So pick anything anime related on the screen, and let's go in on it. And you're gonna have to Ernie it up. Machu's not in there, so J-Shot, you're gonna have to pretend to
You gotta
Double
Ernie this
double
up.
duty on this. All right.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, let's go with this then.
J-Shot, how many of those are you picking up?
I mean, look, I'm gonna be in for at least 4. Because I'm gonna want one, and I know Machu's gonna want one, and then I'm gonna hold on to the other 2 because people are gonna want them like crazy after that. So I'm gonna hang on to them so I can resell them. I am a little disappointed that the scale of the sword isn't in actuality matching up with how big he is, right? I think it needs to be bigger. Just the way he's
this way he did.
What?
Can you write this way? This is
just
perfect.
like channeling Ernie right now.
It really, it's telling.
Big knockover. Oh no, my drink.
Oh, yeah. You need something in the background moving because the ghost touched it as well. So.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. In all seriousness, though, I have no idea what this is, and no, it's a no for me. Sorry.
That was perfect.
Yoko is offering her reading skills that we don't have.
Please.
So thank you for that.
Thank you, Yoko.
Yes, because last week and none of us knew how to read, and I think it's probably carrying on to this week as well. But yes, all right. So Machu Man, what are your thoughts on this Berserk Armored Guts?
I know there's a lot of fans out there, so that's pretty cool that it's available. The thing is, I wonder, like, how can he hold that sword? Like, will that be a problem with the?
They fixed the joint.
Okay. Well, it's easier for him to hold because it's not the right scale. So yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's fine. He'll be fine.
There was an issue with the original Guts release where the peg on his wrist was just a straight peg as opposed to one with the bolt in the end. This one has one in the end, which is smart because it is a heavier weapon. So they corrected that part. Which, it was gonna happen. I know people are like, oh, hopefully they fix it when he's released. I'm like, dude, this is like something that they made about a year and a half ago. I'm sure they caught it too late.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got this one right.
Yeah, and Omega Weapon 13 says Guts is the TMNT Slayer, so J-Shot has to buy it now.
Sure.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We got a very generous super chat from Brownie Jacob G. Here is money for free Chamba faux Ernie.
God, my faux Ernie? Is that right? My phony? My phony?
Yeah, phony.
Phony? Dang.
All right. Augie, what are your thoughts on this? They just showed us the basically this is an image of the figure in box since it is coming out now.
There's a video of it now also in the
I don't
page.
Berserk, so I don't know this brand that well.
Oh, let me see if I can bring up the video.
I'm sure Adam will buy enough for all of us.
Oh yeah, Adam's big on this, dude.
Yeah, Adam likes this a lot.
I have several Berserk tattoos.
He's said that before.
I have some that you can see, and then some that you can't see. They're only for Jordan to see.
Where's the sword?
Sword scales up.
Too good.
That sword needs to be at least 10 times bigger.
All right, Chamba.
Oh yeah, I'm super keen on this one. I know usually when the Berserk figures go up for pre-order, they tend to sell out like almost instantly, and this is same as this one. So I'm really looking forward to it. The video is neat because it really shows its range of articulation, which is quite good. The torso is a lot of range there. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Looking forward to it. They did a thing as well with this one where they gave it accessories to swap out the legs so it can get into a crazy crouch pose. It can achieve it normally, but it's even way more intense with the swap out. So no, this is a solid release. I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully this means they're going to put up for pre-order the next character, which is Shirke. So
yes,
looking forward to that.
Yeah, this looks great. I can't wait to get my grubby little paws on this. This looks like too much fun. It completely makes the Figma one look horrible. Like it
they scale well together, by the way.
I saw that. I saw an image of them next to each other, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." But this one moves way, way better. I mean, granted, the Figma one was made
Right, a while ago.
Long time ago, yeah.
Well, yeah, like over 10 years ago, 10 years
Yep.
ago or so. So, you know,
Close
there's a lot
to,
of,
yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of difference in, you know, engineering and everything now from now to then.
Looking at how that moves, I might actually pick it up.
Machu, you should absolutely get this thing.
That cape is impressive.
Don't worry. J-Shot's getting enough of them for both of you.
All right,
Yeah,
cool,
he said 4. He's gonna get 4. So
I'm gonna get
yeah,
4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
gonna get
all
4.
right.
It was recorded. He can't go back on it.
No, I can't.
The cool
No,
thing about
yeah.
the cape, the cool thing about the cape, Augie, is like the way they put the wiring in there. It's like in the cape, like in a round, so you can actually like
you can really articulate
It
it.
actually looks like it really moves in a way that I'm like, oh my god, do that to Batman, please.
no, a Batman cape like that would be killer. Like it's not just wired around the edges of the cape, like
in
it's
it.
in, yeah, it's
like Batman, Storm, anyone with a dramatic cape, Spawn. That would be so cool.
Spawn would be wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is this I can't wait to get this. This looks amazing. All right. Let's see. Hankins says you can achieve it with Figma until he falls off your shelf and the leg falls off within me and won't stay in anymore.
It's really specific.
It's achievable.
That's wildly specific.
You need to stick it together.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Hold on here. Let's do a little hopping around. Jumping around. All right. Chamba, where are we going next?
Let's go Ghost Rider.
You got it, dude. All right. Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Marvel's Ghost Rider Hell Cycle Vengeance Edition. So will this be the one to bring you into the 112 collective, Chamba?
Feel good.
No, I think it looks great though. I actually think I prefer this one over the original release, if that makes sense.
Yep.
It's kind of bizarre though, isn't this one? It's more expensive than the original one, right? Was the original like $230 or something?
I don't recall.
I don't remember. But this is $250. Was it
$250? I got it, Yoko. It's $250.
No, I know.
No, he's
I know
asking about
this
the
one's.
original.
Yeah, I know this one's $250. I'm saying I'm asking if the original one was.
No,
$250.
I think the original one was $250 too.
Okay, it's just it's wild because they've already got the mold and whatnot, so you'd expect them to, I don't know, put it down a little bit, just something. But because it's an exclusive, it's like, yeah, we're gonna still keep that price. No, I like the look of this one quite a bit actually. It's very classic. It is a shame though because the motorcycle they did change minor aspects of it from the previous release, but it's still not the actual classic motorcycle that he had. It's a little fudge, but I think it looks neat. It looks neat though.
All right, Augie.
See, when they fudge it like that, though, that's the part that pulls me out because I'm that guy. But that's it. I mean, I was really impressed. I was like, wow, they're doing the classic Ghost Rider. I really like the Ghost Rider figure himself.
Yes.
It's a catch-22 because the only alternative would be to not have the bike, and that's weird. So you have to have the bike. I think it's a really neat set. I think Big Bad Toy Store chose well for an exclusive. I think this is a really great piece. Yeah, I mean, when I saw it, I was like, I love vintage stuff. I love anything that's like kind of timeless. I also really was into the original Ghost Rider after I had discovered Ghost Rider in the 90s in the black version. So it's weird because I really do like it. Am I gonna get it? No, but I think if this is, I've been really critical of Mezco specifically with Marvel, but I feel like this is a step in the right direction for them.
Agreed. Rick?
I don't think I'll get it, but I kind of agree with those guys. I've been waiting for someone to release a classic Ghost Rider with that orange motorcycle forever. I mean, obviously we got that one way back in the day with Toy Biz, but it's not the motorcycle. I agree with Augie. I think the figure looks cool. If the neck area moves like the old one, though, I mean, I watch reviews on that. It just
all right. Yeah,
watching.
That's true.
Yeah, watching people review that figure, I know people liked it, but when I was watching it, Yeah, you watch a review and you see someone fiddling with a figure and you're just like, it doesn't look like it'd be fun. And I kind of feel like I would get that vibe, and I feel like for $250 I'd be a little bit disappointed.
Fair enough. Makes
But
sense.
it looks cool. It does look cool, but I don't know if it's for me.
Okay, fair enough. Machu Man?
I'm torn. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I'll pass.
No, you're supposed to
I
buy
might-
it and let us know.
I know.
How else are we
No.
supposed to
Adam
know,
get
dude? Come on.
I
No,
passed
no,
on the
what we-
original one, but
What
like
we gotta
okay.
do is get Machu to make a bad decision at one of the cons, and then when he comes back from buying something,
no, don't
super
say that.
expensive-
Next con is on Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky this is a BBTS
I'll never
exclusive,
forget-
mate.
I'll never forget the look on your face when you bought that Fantastic Four set. He came back to Designer Con. He was just like, "I can't believe I just bought that set."
Mhm.
It's not because I didn't like. I actually do like the set. The reason why I was dumbfounded when I bought the set was because where the hell was I going to put it in my suitcase? I ended up buying a new suitcase.
And you had to fill that suitcase up, so you bought more
You
toys.
bought more toys.
I mean,
Machu Man. I want to be a Machu Man.
I
Love
think
it.
this looks really cool though, like the classic comic look. Man, I might.
that was like
J-Shot.
less than 5 minutes, dude.
Yeah. I think it looks great. I love the classic comic colors. I'm not a huge Ghost Rider fan. Wouldn't pick it up because I'm not a big Ghost Rider fan, but I do like it. I think it looks really great. I love the color of the jumpsuit. It looks really cool. It pops. I don't think I have any Marvel Mezco, so I'm okay with that. But yeah, I think it looks cool. It's a cool looking fig. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the colors on this. They really, really pop. I like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of, well, not rare, but maybe in the past it was rare, but now they're kind of doing it more. They're kind of embracing the more like bright, vibrant colors on their figures and stuff. So that is cool. And there's a lot of people out there that, you know, are excited for this classic looking Ghost Rider. That's awesome for them. Ultimately, this is a pass for me. I don't need this. But I do like the colors on it. It looks really, really good. It pops. I'm sure we're going to see some beautiful pictures with this. I did want to highlight the guns are blacked out here. So you do get guns with them. So that is
What?
cool. Yeah.
I like the fire on the chain too. It's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's a neat effect. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a great looking figure. If you know, obviously, like if you just collect Mezco, then this works for you. Or if you're like heavy into Mezco and Ghost Rider, it's kind of a no brainer. But for me, it's definitely going to be a pass.
There's some people in the chat saying that they would like it better if it had that the pleathery look. For me, I don't
I'm
know
not gonna
because
agree
that
there.
stuff doesn't hold up over time. So
No.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are almost out of time here. Shout out to Jose. He said Preternia dropped photos of the Filmation Prince Adam and Cringer.
That set looks awesome.
Okay, let me see if I could bring that up. real
Fully
quick.
articulated Cringer, finally.
Had we not gotten one before?
Not articulated.
Mm.
And it looks like it has a lot of articulation on it too. For an Origins figure.
Oh, Origins.
Mm-hmm. And then the Origins Gilder, Demo Man, and Masterverse Horde Trooper. This thing is gonna sell out. I think there's just a new army build and it just looks so good. And look, Evil Lynn in the back.
Good
Oh, yeah.
face.
Sneaky.
Dude, I like this a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Me too.
Their
I wanna
face, their
take-
face is great.
I'm going to take that head sculpt and put it on my Jada Kane.
Oh, I'm
That face is the same face I made when I bought that Fantastic Four set. Didn't realize where I went back it to bring it back.
I'm looking at Battle Cat. Just like
That's what I'm
the
talking about.
yeah.
Cringe's
But no,
face, yeah.
When Cheyney's like, I'm gonna take that face and put it on Ken, I'm like, what the hell's he doing with Battle Cat's head on Ken?
No, Prince Adam.
That's funnier though to think Battle Cat on
Yeah. That would
with
be
that
funny
face.
too.
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
Cringe's face says, like, what's Adam doing with his hand?
What's interesting about
Where's he
this is that
touching?
Cringer looks like he's more articulated than Battle Cat and Panther. So I'm hoping we get a revision on those two because this is how the articulation should have been.
Hankins says Prince Adam looks like Ernie.
I'd love to see Ernie in that outfit.
I was just going to say that.
Oh,
It's
Comic-Con?
Ernie's boss.
I was just going to
Comic-Con?
say, you know what?
with a
It would be
wig?
great to see Ernie dressed up as Prince Adam and then have Adam take a picture with him. It'd be great.
Adam will be Adam. He can
I
dress
thought you were
as
going to say Adam is.
Well,
Cringer.
Adam
I
is
was like,
always
hmm.
Prince Adam.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still got to get that Robin suit for Adam. That's going to be great. Heck yes. All right. Well, we are out of time. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Be sure to hit that thumbs up before you leave. You know, let the YouTubes know that you liked what you saw. And I want to give a massive shout out and huge thanks to Jay Shot and Machu Man and Rick for coming and hanging out with us today. Man, you guys killed it tonight.
Oh, appreciate that.
Thank you
Cheers,
so
fellas.
much for coming and hanging
This
out,
was fun.
guys.
See, aren't you
Yeah.
glad you got to hang out with me tonight? Yeah.
Yes,
What a
it made
treat.
my night. What can I say?
Be a privilege, mate.
My
A privilege.
belated birthday
Mhm.
present.
I
didn't even
found
know.
out that Cheynee was hanging out with you, Jay Shot, and I'm that friend that sneaks in so I
Sorry.
can hang out with you as
Yeah.
well.
You can sneak in to hang out with me at
I'm
any
like,
time you want.
Cheynee, you're hanging out with Jay Shot?
Yeah,
Can I get in
sounds right. That sounds
Wait,
right.
wait.
Oh, you
we
mean
never
we hanging out? Cool.
on that?
we never got the story. Rick's side.
Oh yeah. Rick's side of the
Oh
story.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rick, can you tell us very briefly what
very,
happened
very briefly.
that
So,
night at San Diego Comic-Con?
I'm standing outside, and Ernie comes out, and he's got this dumbfounded look, and he goes, "Where is everybody?" And I said, "They're inside." And he goes, "No, they're not." And I said, "I'm pretty sure I just left, and they're inside." So he goes, "Can you drive me home?" So I drive him home, and I drop him off. I come back, and now in his defense, the area where everybody was at was completely empty. And I too did not know that everyone had shifted to another room. So I found the guys that came with me in the truck and took them back. So as far as what was communicated to Ernie, as far as like where everybody was headed,
You're not in trouble.
I'm not.
You're not
I
in
don't.
trouble.
I don't
No, no.
know.
You were
You're
never
outside.
in trouble, Rick. You were never in
But I
trouble.
will, but I will say,
The blame
was some
still
legitimacy
completely
to
goes
the
on
fact that
Ernie.
the room was empty.
I
And I'm
like
just
how
happy
Rick,
to help him out. I would have drove everyone home that night.
I like how Rick takes the stance of I don't know. He just needed a ride home, and I'm just a good guy. I'm willing to help out.
Yeah,
And you are,
a good guy,
definitely,
Rick.
dude.
You are a good guy.
You are.
Yeah.
Yoko
I
does
do
not
what I
believe
can.
you.
Yeah, go saying sus.
Yeah. Shout out to Taco Boy. Thank
Cheers,
you
Taco.
so much,
Thank you.
Taquito DiCaprio.
Quito.
Yep. Thank you so much. It's a great show as always. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate that. All right. Well, for our wonderful members, we've got a super awesome Snack Migos episode where we'll be talking about food. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back in a little bit, but we're going to wrap it up here tonight. And Augie, how do we keep up with you, sir?
Apparently at work. And also on the internet at Augie Perez, every Thursday night on They're Not Dolls. And next week is WonderCon.
WonderCon.
Wonder.
All
Possibly
right.
Saturday there. But yeah, I think Saturday will be the day I will be there.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Rick, thank you so much for joining us tonight, man. You've been great. Love it.
A lot.
How do we
Adam
keep up with
impressions
you,
are
sir?
fantastic, by the way.
Yeah.
I am Art with Toys on Instagram and on YouTube. I'm not going to post a million stories about how I need X amount of followers to hit 1,000.
But your turtle review,
Yes.
everyone,
Thank you.
go watch it.
It's a movie, dude.
It's
really good.
so good.
I truly appreciate that. It was a labor of love. Believe me.
Everyone go there now. Unless you're in the extra, then go after that.
Yeah, watch the extra first, then head over and check out the turtle review, and make sure you subscribe because I am super close to 1,000 subscribers,
Yeah,
and
you're
I plan
giving
on
us
doing
love.
more videos.
Yeah.
I will be at WonderCon on Saturday with the real Adam and the rest of the Wade guys, so Wade and Bryant, and obviously all the other wonderful people from the community that are attending. And then the Tuesday before, so next Tuesday, the Tuesday before WonderCon, we're gonna do a Wade show on Tuesday, and we'll all be together having fun and talking about random weird things that pop up that make no sense.
All right.
Lovely.
Awesome. Chamba, how do we keep up with you, sir?
You can find me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter, on the Toy Migos Discord, on Chat Migos Assemble on Tuesday, and then on Dolls Thursday.
And are commissions now closed, or are they still open?
Email. I gotta see still, but yeah,
okay,
should be all right.
All right, fair enough. All right, Machu Man.
You can find me on Instagram under Machu Toy, and also on YouTube. Wednesday nights, J-Shot and I are on at 8 p.m. Eastern time for Between Two Sentinels. And do we have a guest yet?
It's me.
I think, yeah, it's hard.
Oh,
it's
all right. All right. It's gonna be Rick.
With toys.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
that was perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That was great.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
J-Shot.
Anybody can keep up with me. I'm extremely slow. So Jake_820 on Instagram, and as Matt mentioned, I will be co-hosting Between Two Sentinels until I say something stupid and get canceled. So yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Help me out.
And we'll be at New Jersey Toy Con
Yes.
this weekend on Saturday.
Yes. So if you're in New Jersey Toy Con,
Yep.
come look for us. I'll have patches.
Yep.
Or we'll have patches and sticker packs. I dropped my...
And then on April 7th, I'll be at the Toy Around Toy Con.
Oh, nice.
Brought to you by E Collectibles. I don't remember
Okay,
what else Mario said.
Yeah.
What are we chilling? Oh boy. I've got bad boys in here.
Uh-oh.
Babies.
They're chewing on a
I was gonna say
juice.
You let us in 2 hours and 6 minutes ago. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the dogs, man. They're wild boys.
Pick one up.
All right, you can find me Cheynee180 on Instagram. Check out the Toy Migos Instagram as well. Toy Migos Facebook, Toy Migos Facebook group, Toy Migos Discord. And every Tuesday on Chat Migos Assemble, every Thursday night here. And as said before, we're doing Snack Migos on the extra tonight if you're a member. So go check that out. And check out the Jada Toys Street Fighter Facebook group. Ooh. So with all that being said, thank you everybody so much. As always, I'm Cheynee180.
I'm Chamba.
I'm Augie.
I'm Art with Toys.
I'm Machu.
I'm still J-Shot.
Yes.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.